Welcome to Cory's Stories. Are you ready to meditate with Cory? Hi, my little friends. Do you love the Heidi, Cherry, and Veo stories that I make here on YouTube? If you want exclusive stories that you can't get here and you want to join the Cat Club, follow the link down below that says Cat Club, Patron, and you'll find out all the details about how to join the club. Enjoy the meditation, guys. Are you ready to meditate with Cory? Make sure that you hop up into your bed. You get comfortable and snug. The lights are just right. Your room is just right. You're ready to relax your body and let go of your busy day. As you lay down in your bed, imagine that you're actually in a field. It's a nice, warm, sunny day, and you're in the middle of a big, big field. The field is a vegetable patch. It's got carrots and potatoes, cauliflowers, beets. There's so many lettuces. There's tomatoes, peas, cucumbers, every single vegetable that you can think of. And normally, that wouldn't be that exciting. Except today, after a very special day, after Easter, you feel a little bit different. You notice as you're just there in this field that your nose keeps twitching. You notice that your front teeth don't feel the same in your mouth. They feel bigger, especially the front two. You notice that your ears kind of catch more wind than they normally would. They feel as if they're on the top of your head instead of the side of your head. It's a gentle breeze blowing through the air, and you can feel it tickling your ears. And, even stranger, you feel like you've got hairs on your face because you can feel the wind blowing through them. When you lift your hand up to have a feel at your face, because it feels very strange, you don't have a hand. You have like a little rabbit foot. And it's so cute. And it's white and fluffy with grey bits on it. And then you look down at your other hand that should be a hand that isn't a hand. It's actually another rabbit foot. And then you turn around and you see a big, big ball of fluff. That's your rabbit tail. And you think to yourself, oh no, maybe I ate too much candy. Maybe it was those Sour Patch Kids that did it. Oh my goodness, no, maybe it was the chocolate. Oh no, oh no. Maybe it was the movie I watched, Were-Rabbit, and I've actually turned into Were-Rabbit. But you don't feel like a were-rabbit, you don't feel ginormous, you just feel like a normal rabbit size. Because as you look around at the vegetables all over the field, they look about the right size. the size that they would be if I was a rabbit, that is. And your mouth is watering, and your nose keeps twitching, like, there's so many wonderful flavors, there's so many wonderful smells, there's so many wonderful flavors, there's so many wonderful smells. That's what you're singing, without even trying. You're a little bit excited. You're extremely excited. Ooh, as you rub your front paws together, your little rabbit feet. Ooh, what shall I eat first? The greens of the carrots are shining in the sunlight, and they look crisp and fresh, and they're one of your particular favourites. As you start to just move over towards the carrots, you notice that you hop. You pull at one of the carrots with your teeth, and it plops out of the earth in front of you, and it's a big one. Your nose twitches, and then subconsciously your back paw starts to thump on the ground. Ooh, you're happy. And you start to munch away on the carrots. And then you munch away on a cucumber. And then you hop over to where the beets are. Ooh, you like these because they always turn your feet red. And you munch on the beets. And then you munch on the peas. And then you notice that you're not alone in the field. That there's lots of other rabbits. Actually, there's hundreds of rabbits in this big vegetable patch, all munching away on the vegetables. You look over at one of them. That's a completely white rabbit. And the rabbit is munching and munching and munching and munching. And then you say, "Are those zucchinis any good?" And the rabbit says, "Oh yeah, they're the best." And you recognize the rabbit voice. The rabbit voice belongs to one of your friends. It's Tom. "Tom, Tom," you say. And the rabbit looks at you and goes, "Yeah?" And you go, "It's me." And you say your name. And Tom says, "Oh, well, I don't know how I got here, but these vegetables are very good." And you say, "Did you eat too much candy yesterday?" And Tom says, "Just a bit." And then all the rabbits in the field, as if they were all listening, all start chirping up. "Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Oh gosh, I felt sick. I ate so much." Something strange had happened. The universe or the world, Earth, or even just your city, or maybe it was just your town, was somehow all turned upside down. Things were different. It was a little bit wacky. Easter candy had turned all the children into rabbits. Some of the rabbits were really big, and you thought, that can't be a child. I wonder if it's a were-rabbit. But on an investigation, you realised that the big rabbits were the parents that had eaten too much Easter candy. You thought that was really funny. But then you couldn't think for too long, being a rabbit. All you could focus on was the yummy vegetables all around you. Oh, they were so good. Cucumbers were so fresh and crunchy. The lettuce was green and sweet and perfect. The onions, you'd never really liked onions, but the onions tasted so good. The radishes were just the right amount of spice. Everything was delicious. You never in a million years thought you'd enjoy vegetables like this. It was kind of cool being a rabbit. You were thinking to yourself how healthy you would be eating all of these vegetables versus yesterday eating all of the candy. You ate and ate and ate and kept eating and kept eating and kept eating, and your belly got bigger and bigger and fuller and fuller, but you didn't have a feeling like you wanted to stop. More and more carrots, more and more zucchinis, more and more squashes. Ooh, at one point you found a pumpkin and it was delicious. More and more and more. You just kept going and going and going until finally you tried to hop over to where the celery was, and you fell. You fell back. Your big rabbit tummy was sticking up in the air, and you were rubbing it with your little rabbit feet going, "Ooh, ooh, I don't think I feel very well." All of a sudden it hit you how many vegetables you'd eaten. Pounds and pounds and pounds of veggies. Ooh, you could feel them all gurgling and groaning and moaning inside of your little rabbit tummy. Ooh, I'm so full. I'm so full and sleepy. I'm so sleepy and tired. Oh, I could barely move. And as you looked around, all the little rabbits were falling like flies, landing on their backs with their tummies in the air. Ooh, all of the rabbits, including the big rabbits, the parent rabbits, had overdone it. Eaten way too much vegetables. And you know what happens when you eat lots and lots of veggies. Sometimes they make you toot. The rabbits all over the field were tooting, like in a chorus of toots, as if at one point they were all making a song. Toots, joining in with each other, different toots, loud toots, low toots, long vibrating toots. They were squeaky toots. They were really funny toots. There were so many toots. Instead of it being a vegetable patch, it had turned into a sleepy, fat bunny rabbit tooting patch. You thought this was really funny, but your tummy was so full and it hurt. But when you laughed, it made you toot. You shouted over to Tom and said, "Laugh more, Tom, it makes you toot, and it actually makes your tummy feel better." All the rabbits were laughing and tooting. It was a very nice day. It was sunny and warm. And if you were a stranger walking by, you'd have wondered what the heck was going on in that field. You finally felt like you tooted out all of your toots. And then you were exhausted. Absolutely pooped. So tired and full. You were like a tick just laying on your back. Couldn't move. Couldn't do anything. But let your body start to fall to sleep. Maybe with a little break, a little nap, a little cat nap, you'd feel better. Oh, you felt your tummy and realized there was 1 or 2 more toots in there, and you laughed and tooted. And then finally, You sank into a deep, deep sleep. So sleepy. The smell of vegetables coming from all the different types, from all the different places in the vegetable patch. You could smell them. So beautiful in your little rabbit nose, twitching away as you slept and dreamed. Your dream was about you yesterday, and you were sat with all your Easter candy. And in your dream, you decided to not eat too much. You didn't overdo it. You didn't make yourself feel sick. You didn't eat too many Sour Patches and too much chocolate. You just ate the right amount. And in your dream, you didn't turn into a bunny. In your dream, you were just sleeping in your bed, happy in your normal little body. And the world was very, very normal. Maybe next year, I'll definitely not eat too much Easter candy, you thought to yourself, as you dreamed and dreamed and dreamed. The end.